All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Saturday edition of the Comeback City. Tonight we have a absolute great show for you all. Little light on the news, but heavy on other segments. We got a forum freakouts. We have, I believe, a debate.
We do?
Yeah, because we didn't use it on Wednesday. We have a debate. And we're going to be reading the first couple of stories of our giveaway. First Steps in Azeroth stories.
Oh, yeah.
Thank to the beautiful man Gino in the chat. I am your host, Lance. I am joined by my co-host tonight. Sky's a little bit under the weather, so I'm going to be the de facto main speaker. He promised not to interrupt me so much tonight, guys. So, pipe down, all right? No, I'm just kidding, but he is feeling a little bit sick. Guys, it's very great to have you all here. Let's do an early roll call. We have Hiko, we have Trojan, we have Hells. Roll up a little bit, Sky, on that YouTube. I just want to go through YouTube first. We have Once Dead. We have Gruesome. Okay, Adam Storm Rage. We got a packed YouTube. Let's see. Sir Dude, Gino, Morgat, Scalder. I saw Cherry in there. Anthony Box 322. Nomaganis. Guys, we have a packed show already. We just started.
Oh, yeah.
What a great way to start Saturday evening. Man, how is everyone's week going? How is everyone's week going? This guy's a little bit under the weather. He's got a little bit of a... He can't talk. He has a back pain, so he can't speak. I hate when that happens, you know? G-Money, what's going on?
Ladies and gentlemen, how we doing? How we doing? Let's go. We got a decent amount of stuff to go through tonight, guys. As Lance said, a lot of different segments. Very exciting stuff. Also some interesting news over for our, weekly cooldown segment. Some other updates and announcements, as well as we're going to be going through some of your stories for our BlizzCon ticket giveaway. So something very, very interesting tonight, guys. A lot to go through. Really exciting stuff. Really exciting stuff. How is everyone's weekend going? Is everyone having a good, happy weekend so far? What'd you guys do for dinner? Any plans this weekend? How are we doing before we jump into the official news and show?
Well, and while they're doing that, on Thursday evening, guys, my son thought it would be very cool. Little 1.5-year-old, he climbed up onto my computer chair and started ripping the keys off my laptop.
Oh, yeah.
And I guess he broke them to the point where I have to get the whole thing replaced.
Oh, yeah.
And that won't happen for a couple of weeks. So, today, actually, about an hour before this show, I went and bought a new computer. So I got me a desktop. Can I get a wave? Yes, you can, sir, dude. You can get a wave. But I just got a new desktop today, Sky. Best Buy, they had a little early Black Friday sale. Got that. Cool. Got a nice new monitor.
What brand is it?
I got a nice Alienware 32-inch curved monitor.
Oh, very nice.
Very excited for that one.
Nice.
Also, I can play WoW once a week with you.
For an hour?
Yeah, 1 hour a week of WoW. I bought a computer just for that.
Nice.
So,
it's going to be cool, man.
Very happy, guys.
It's going to be
very
cool.
Happy about that.
By the way, guys, I just want to say something really quick. By the way, Mary, shout out to you and the kids going out to dinner tomorrow. That is freaking awesome. Really cool stuff. Really cool. And just something I really want to just state for you all. In just about a week and a half, 2 weeks' time, we officially have the final patch of the War Within.
Oh, shit.
We are at the final patch. There's no other updates. This is it. And then it's straight pre-patch. Now.
Holy shit. But that's actually kind of like
it's
insane.
It's a little surreal to think about because you guys have to know with this patch, we get the story transitioning from War Within into the new expansion.
Uh-huh.
Obviously, we get some other updates and we get the Shadowlands, Turbulent Timeways. But most importantly, we do get, of course, housing. This is going to be a very big changing point for the history of World of Warcraft. This has never been done. Also, by the way, can you flip that on behind you? Sorry, I forgot to do that. Sorry about that.
Boom. Now we got the lightsaber.
This is a very, very big point in World of Warcraft. We're at a point in the road where things are really looking up for this game. And I think for retail World of Warcraft, it is well on its way to coming back into a lot of people's lives. And I'm already getting DMs from old friends asking if they should come back, and comments are through the roof. And you know that video we spoke about, World of Warcraft in 2025, it continues to get views and comments every single day. And we're going to be making an update video on that soon. But ladies and gentlemen, it's important to just remember, as a player and as a fan of World of Warcraft, you only get an expansion launch every so often. It's very rare. It's very rare. So the fact that we're getting it, 18 months, after the War Within, whatever, we have a saga. You have to ask yourself, how many more expansion launches is World of Warcraft really gonna have? Like, how many? No one knows. It could be another 2, 3, 4, no one knows, and no one knows.
Well, so even when the game, let's just say it really plummets.
Yeah.
They would still put out small expansions.
I'm sure.
I mean, EverQuest is on like expansion.
I'm sure.
30.
My point really is, how much time are you going to be enjoying retail WoW left? So just take it into consideration and always keep that in mind, that enjoy the moment, enjoy the time, enjoy that we have a saga right now, that we're getting player housing, we have a community, we have a guild. Be grateful for what we got, because a lot of good things are about to come. And we'll worry about, the crossroad when we come to it at the end of Last Titan to see what happens and what other direction they go through, but it's an exciting time nonetheless. They said WoW is here to stick around for the next generations. That means about 20 years or more, meaning another 10. Yeah, I mean, in a perfect world.
Listen,
I could sit here and do content on World of Warcraft my entire life.
Things could, but you never, what he's trying to say is you never know. Yeah, things could change.
You never
rapidly.
know. And I don't think Blizzard will do anything bad, but imagine, things go sour and they take the game in a poor direction and they, integrate it into mobile somehow, or add a bunch of cash shops or convenience fees and just a lot of weird stuff. Right now, I know that WoW is in a good spot. I think we all know it. And I think it's important to remember, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes you don't know you're in the good times until you're not in them anymore. You ever had a point in your life where you're like, damn, I wish I could go back to that time because it was just so awesome. You never know you're really in that good time until you're out of it dealing with bullshit.
It's kind of like they say, don't you wish you knew you were in the good old times when you were in the good old times?
That's kind of what I said.
Yeah, but I said it a little bit more eloquently,
I think you
right?
did too.
Yeah.
I think you did.
Why don't you pipe down, okay?
I like that.
Sky, by the way, we did have a couple of messages in the Discord asking what the hell are our plans for housing.
Oh, that's true.
With it coming out in, just about 2 weeks now?
Let's say a week and a half, 2 weeks?
Yeah.
It's not this Tuesday's reset. I think it's the second one.
By the way, I do want to talk about that with all of the officers, because we do need to figure out, what we're going to do. Although I'm sure we're going to plan on having at least one alliance and one horde neighborhood for the guild.
For sure.
So that everyone has a chance to play. But we'll see.
As Hellrocker said, let's get some huges in the chat. Get some huge emojis in the chat, ladies and gentlemen, whether you're on your Twitch or YouTube, for World of Warcraft forever. Imagine you can just continue growing with this.
The final
MMO
expansion
forever.
will be called World of Warcraft Forever, and it's just going to be frozen in time.
They're going to relaunch it from Classic again.
Re-experience World of Warcraft for the first time.
It's going to be fun, man. I'm excited.
Again.
It's fun to just sometimes sit and chill, talk for a second, rather than do the show and do all this stuff. I love talking to the chat and to the stream, especially. Can I just ask you guys really quick, what was your favorite part about War Within, and what are you most excited for coming into midnight? Let me ask again. This is all you for Twitch and YouTube. What was your favorite thing they did in the War Within? And what's your favorite new sort of feature, idea, or whatever that you're most excited for come midnight? A Brew Kitty, what's going on, baby? How we doing? Welcome back, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. Missed you last stream. Lance, what about you? What was your favorite thing in World of Warcraft, the War Within, that kind of took you by surprise? And then heading into midnight, you're thinking to yourself, okay, I'm going to be honest, I can't be more excited for this idea right here. What was it for you?
So, I love Delves, and I think it's the most obvious choice. But for real, the most impactful thing is going to be warbands.
Wow. That's a good sleeper pick, right there.
Warbands, because it's going to be something that in another couple of years we're going to think about. I'm like, how the hell was this not always a thing?
For sure.
Like, wait, I had to go and grind reps on every character I wanted to play?
It's crazy.
Warbound gear was not always something that was there. I had to just start from zero in every regard.
Eternal, welcome back. Welcome back. Continue.
So that's what I would say. Warbands. Scaldir said something too as well. The Demencius fight is special.
Oh yeah, fantastic.
That's special.
It's a beautiful fight.
I actually was just showing our younger stepbrother, who was now came to me and he asked, "Hey, me and my friends are interested in playing WoW. Should we play classic or retail?" And I said, "You have about 200 hours just to spend leveling up." He says, "No." Okay, so play retail. And then I showed him the Demencius fight. He goes, "I need to do that."
Yeah.
He's like, "I don't know what that is. I need to do that."
Yeah. So moving on now, some of the raid fights, warbands for you, and the War Within. What about heading into midnight? What's something you're maybe most excited for? And by the way,
Not fair. You know what it is for me.
I don't know. What is it?
It's my new main spec, Devour a Demon Hunter.
Very interesting.
I mean,
Very interesting.
what else is there, right?
Like that. Let's go through some of these responses here. Delves in the War Within. Season 2 Mythic Plus and Delves were pretty fun. Finding the comeback kids and also tanking my first time 10. That's awesome, Kiko. Delves, the War Within, good vendors, and Midnight Hype is dark. That's crazy. Housing in Midnight, Warbands, Delves. There's another CBK bro. Yeah, stepbrother. Housing. Hi, Twitch chat Trojan. What's going on? Void, Demon Hunter. Yeah, I guess Devour. That's what he meant. Delves was fire. Warbands, Delves, Midnight, the new transmog system. Yeah, I mean, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta say, I think for me, it's a little on the nose. I was really happy for Delves. Not only was it another great avenue to, make content on, it's really exciting. I don't need to rely on anyone. It was really fun to just dive into them and master them the way that I did. And then for Midnight, I think for me, honestly, what I'm most excited for is the class pruning and the add-on removal. I think getting rid of the add-on removal and making classes more digestible and accessible and easy to understand, but still difficult to master still. Very important to remember that. Just because something is easier to understand doesn't make it easy to master. You understand? You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
So people get this misconception of, okay, they prune the classes, now the game is stupid, it's not fun anymore. It's definitely the opposite, and I'm excited for the removal of most add-ons and going back to and almost like a vanilla gameplay type of experience where it's just World of Warcraft. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I haven't had something like that in retail, man, I don't even know how many years, where I'm not reliant on a ton of add-ons. So I'm really excited for something like that as well.
Yeah, I mean,
UI improvements, true.
You kind of said everything I thought.
Juan Epstein, what's going on, baby? How we doing?
You said everything I thought it would be. Juan, what's going on, baby? Yeah, by the way, is it TJ143, like TJ I love you, or what? I just want to make sure I'm saying, I don't want to say TJ, or you'll let me know. But yeah, UI improvements. The War Within one.
Lonzo, what's going on? Good
the
looking.
cooldown manager is nice to use, right? I feel like it just recently got to where it's in a spot where it's kind of, it could replace your weak aura.
It's getting there.
But it's better on the beta too.
Yeah, really customizable. They did great. I was playing through it the other day. I do think some things they still need to tighten up and work on is the cleaning up of the details damage meter. It looks visually pretty good, but they need to make it just more fluid and easy to customize. Like, make it even better. Because it's not there yet, but definitely a start. Overall, though, very excited. I did a couple delves to get some footage.
Oh, yeah?
Really fun. I didn't want to spoil too much, so I didn't end up actually finishing them. A couple. I finished one.
Well, you know what I did in the War Within? Is I just kept spamming. I picked one delve. I was like, okay, I'll spoil this one for me. And that's going to be the only one I do on the beta.
For testing, yeah.
Yeah, for testing.
Yeah. I was talking to a buddy at work, and we were pumped about the add-ons going to the way of the dude. Yeah, we're both welcome back to BC, baby. Yeah, no, and it's going to be really cool. I think giving us that vanilla-like experience of not like the style of gameplay, but more the style of just feeling and world and everything being like Like, you take off the rose-tinted goggles, and you're actually seeing World of Warcraft for what it is in 2026. Retail WoW. Like, this is it. This is what we got. They wanted to, shove us in this direction. I'm very curious and excited to see what it's about.
Solheim. What do you mean? You don't want to spoil it? I've already done each devil about 50 times. Am I spoiled yet?
You're a dog.
The thing is, Solheim, you're a different type of breed than I am.
Yeah, he is.
Like, I'm not going to do raid testing. I'm not going to sit here and do all the dungeons. If I do it, it's going to just... I don't want that first day in the expansion to not feel special.
Yeah, there's nothing better.
Like that first couple of weeks.
There's nothing better than the first couple of weeks of an expansion. There's nothing like it.
Yeah.
Nothing like it. By the way, G-Money, there is a Blizzard Details damage meter, and it's live on the beta, and you can test it right now. It's pretty good. But okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's jump into some of the news. We'll go to casual, communication talking a little bit later. Let's dive into this, and I don't even know if the animation's ready, but let's check it out. And go for it. All right, it's time for the weekly cooldown. Your full recap of everything that went down in World of Warcraft this week, from blue posts and patch notes to clash changes, leaks, and more. We're breaking it all down for you right now, whether you missed a day or the whole week. Click that Hearthstone and get ready, because this is your reset. Boom. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you heard the segment, man. Welcome to the weekly cooldown. We're going to wrap up some of the news that we've gone over and I guess seen over on Wowhead and other articles and stuff over the last few days. Check it out, break it down to you guys, and just quickly break it into you all, people who aren't all over Wowhead and news 24/7. So right off the bat, something interesting is that, of course, the WoW 21st anniversary wasn't the best thing ever, but it is important to be able to know that you could take advantage of this time for things like reputations and other farms. A big one was the Dark Fuse solution, for the black trench coat, and as just an example. But this doesn't just mean, you can do it just for the Dark Fuse. There are a billion reputations out there with phenomenal rewards that you can dive into to get faster reputation. I'm curious, during the one little event they do every season with the XP and stuff, do they add rep bonuses to that? Because I remember they did renown rep bonuses, where I think it was 50% more. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And
I got them all maxed.
Yeah, and you'd be able to get them all max in like less than a week. It was awesome. Does that? I don't think that counts for the other reps. No, right? No way.
I don't remember.
I don't think it did, but either way, perfect example is the lowdown, the black coat, trench coat from the Undermine. Man, looking back on it, ladies and gentlemen,
I really want
how
that.
many of you missed the Undermine patch? Does anyone else like really look back on it and be like, holy shit, what a good patch that was? Because man, I'm thinking about it now. Like, I would have war mode on. I'd be riding around in my car on my Volpira Rogue. And I would farm rares for rep, and I'd just kill people. And it was so much fun. And, like, the raid was so replayable and enjoyable, and, man, Mythic Plus was banging.
Yeah, honestly,
Fuck, dude.
Undermine is, great. It was a great pad.
Yeah,
it really was.
I don't know, for
TJ,
me,
you got it right. It was a great.
I think for like for example, like Haste and Scaldir, it's very in or out. It's very like you're either with it and you enjoyed it, or you did not like it at all.
Yeah,
I would say I'm one of those people that really fucking liked it. It's the first time I did every single quest and maxed out most reputations. I think I was missing one of the Goblin cartels, just one of them. But I think I did 3 out of 4 of them. Maxed the renowns, did the raid, full cleared the raid. Like, it was fantastic. Really loved it. Lance, you want to guess this one right here? 5280.
What's your guess as to when Midnight launches? I don't have like an exact date, but late February, early March, last 2 weeks of February or something, or like first week of March.
Yeah. Okay, so anyways, although these bonuses apply to any faction you still may be working on, the solution is semi-unique in that bulk of reputation is earned through turn-ins rather than activity completion. This gives players the opportunity to spend the next couple of weeks farming rare mobs and scrap events You stockpile the market research for this. As we know, the WoW 21st anniversary.
Am I back? Buff Shaman!
Season 2 for the win. Go gods. Thank you, Hells, bro. Appreciate the love, man. Thank you. What a freaking Chad. Of course, with the WoW anniversary, we get the XP and reputation buff. And man, it's just still, yet again, I gotta freaking finish leveling up my shaman. I gotta finish.
Did the buff shamans make you remember that?
Yo, yeah, because I just heard buff shamans, and now that clip is gonna have relevance to me again. Man, I was playing a little Draenei shaman on the beta.
Yeah.
Man, is it fun. Draenei's great.
Yeah,
Draenei's excellent, man. They're so much fun. Continuing on. By the way, really quick, ladies and gentlemen, what's your go-to race main? Everyone usually has a race that they really love and stick to. Like, for example, Lance really loves Draenei. He really loves Worgen.
Yo, if they let Draenei be Demon Hunter, rock it out.
Draenei Demon Hunter?
Yeah, why not? They were there.
No way. They would never do that.
What do you mean? Eventually, they're gonna have to.
Canonically, like, story-wise, they would never do.
Sit and spin.
Human all day, dwarf, blood elf, night elf since 2005. That's crazy. Skaldir, you already know for me. Yeah, you're locked in. Orc, gnomes or dwarves. That's crazy. He just likes the booze. That's fucking crazy. Void elf, yo, man, I don't know. I've been really loving this last like 6 months of the expansion was Nightborn.
Oh yeah, that's top 3 for me.
Love Nightborn now. And I gotta say, Lance, I was playing a little bit of Warlock. I'm not saying it's out of the question. Okay, so.
Does that mean you could be bringing back Beltherin?
Beltherin, yeah. Could be
No!
Is Pagel a good realm for Mop? Shit. I don't know, buddy.
For Mop? I have no idea.
I don't have a race, to be fair. I think it's really coming down to how the gear looks for the class I want to play. Oh, wow. Okay. Night Elf and Void Elf. Nothing wrong with that. Harreners looks cool. Yeah, they look great. Continue through this. So you have 3 different ways to get a bunch of reputation bonuses right now. The WoW 21st anniversary, both the buffs is about 20%. And then also you have the Pilgrim's Bounty. Oh, but that's over. That's going to end soon. Oh, no, it starts tomorrow. Oh, wow.
Pilgrims?
So that's another 10%. Wow, that's a 30% reputation buff. Holy shit.
I really want that black trench coat.
I'm not doing that. I don't have... No, that's crazy. I can't. Did anyone in chat get the black trench coat from the Undermine patch? Did anyone in here, show of hands? Just curious more than anything, because that is a fucking grind. Oh my god. And the Dark Moon Fair lines up on the 7th? Wow.
So the goal is to what? Just wait and then have all your market research and turn it all in after you get 50%
I
rep
guess.
buff?
Not yet. I wish. I'm barely revered. Want one? Wow. I didn't want to grind it. It's transmog, so of course I did. You're freaking nuts. Yes, it's easy. I remember before the nerf, it was actually, there was a couple of like exploits you can do that people did it in like a couple hours. Casting animation for the knife changes. Okay. So also with the Winds of Mysterious Fortune, remember this is coming back, I believe the day of the release, right? They're not, what are they, stalling that? Like the drip content? Like, what is it? What's the word for it?
I think there's only one thing that's being like a week later.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, it's the Brawlers Guild. Okay.
Which is fine.
Yeah, no biggie.
So housing will keep people plenty busy.
And with this Dragonflight reputation buff, I am gonna go back to Dragonflight, and I am gonna get those reputations.
Yeah, because there's some great rep rewards.
There's some excellent,
especially the Tuskar.
Tuskar has some good ones. The fishing, there's a lot of fishing stuff for them. I think there's a toy that allows you to go on like a...
Yeah, I gotta go back to Dragonflight and do a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I think the reputation rewards for Dragonflight were actually pretty underrated.
And the raid armors are...
Yeah, the raid armors are excellent. Yeah, I would agree. On top of that, the War Within reputation gains increased by 100%. So that's going to be really, really easy to get your renown tracks up to 25. For example, like the last one we just had in Ghost of Koresh.
200%? Yeah, that's the one.
So 200% for Dragonflight, and then you stack those on top of some of the other rewards. Pretty good stuff.
Wait, the War Within reputation gains increased by 100.
Yeah, no, that's what I said.
Oh, yeah. No, I have to go... I gotta go do the trench coat.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
You just gotta knock it out in one day.
I can't do it.
It'll be like 3 hours. It's fine, bro.
Dude, I'm not built for that.
Stop it.
But anyways, quests and kills in the Dragon Owls like they did last time, guys. You get the little packs. And the packs can give you a wide variety of things. Really, the key thing you're looking for is the potion. Typically, there's a potion in there that increases your experience. I don't remember. Did it increase the reputation as well? I don't remember.
200% Dragonflight rep is good.
There was a potion, ladies and gentlemen. I just don't remember if it gave you reputation bonuses.
XP.
It was definitely XP. I know that. I just don't know about the reputation. But either way, a lot of really good time for like just catching up, settling in, getting your rewards ready. Everything like it's been removed. That fucking sucks. Okay. Launch the Winds of Mysterious Fortune. Wait. Oh yeah. That's right, they ghost remove this shit.
So we won't get the rep buff.
Yeah, they ghost remove the whole event.
What?
Remember? Oh shit, that's right, I forgot. That's what we spoke about last week, and we were wondering if it's gonna stay. And they haven't actually made an announcement that it's coming back. Because you can actually see here, open image and new tab, you could see that it was here. Like it was here, but now you go to the other one, and it's literally gone. It doesn't exist. So a little bit of a problem. Yeah, no, that sucks. Fuck, I forgot.
Yeah, TJ,
maybe
I guess that's maybe when pre-patch comes out.
Yeah, I would assume maybe, hopefully, pre-patch. Man, I love doing that event every season too. I really did. That sucks. I forgot about that. Can I get some L's in the chat for that? Because we all forgot, and we're looking like fools right now. Yeah, that sucks. Shout out to Nicholas for reminding us. That fucking sucks bad. Anyways, it is what it is. So, also, though, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget that Panda armor looks cool. It's very nice. Very, very good quest. Heritage armor reward for that. Also, do not forget, Turbulent Timeways comes, ladies and gentlemen. And this shit is fun. I don't care what anyone says. I love going through all of the reps, trying to get my little, Time Warp badge, transmogs, and armor sets and stuff like that. In particular, Cherry, thank you for the sub. Wow, so awesome. Thank you so much, Cherry. Appreciate the love, man. If any of you guys want to throw some extra Twitch Prime, so you guys can throw them on the Twitch. You don't have to spend money or anything, but if you have Twitch Primes for free, toss them out there. I'd really, really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. So moving into it, Turbulent Timeways, really, really fun event here. Something interesting that for the first time ever, Lance.
Okay.
Is that Shadowlands Time Walking. Shadowlands Time Walking. That wasn't even long ago. 2 expansions.
That's fair. I
think so.
Once it's 2 expansions out, I think next expansion in Midnight, we should have Dragonflight be thrown in there.
You think so?
Why not?
Yeah, I guess fuck it, right? What does it matter?
Why not?
I'm in on Shadowlands. Now, it's important to know, ladies and gentlemen, Shadowlands as an expansion wasn't maybe the best thing ever. But we do know the transmogs in there, the reputations, the renowns, and the rewards were absolutely top tier. Very, very cool visual stuff. And there is a lot coming that is amazing. So right now, what I'm personally doing is I'm going on every single day. And I'm going on my shaman, going to the 21st anniversary event.
Wait a second.
And I'm getting some
Turbulent Timeway.
Sugar Rush, thank you so much.
It ends February 3rd?
Yeah. Is that when the pre-patch is coming out? Excuse me.
I don't know when pre-patch is coming out, but either pre-patch will come out right after that, or pre-patch will be in January.
Well, you do have to know this is 2 months. That would be a 2-month mark, officially. So December 2nd to February 3rd is a 2-month mark. December to January, January to February. So that would be 8 weeks. So that would mean pre-patch would start.
Could be the start of pre-patch.
And then usually
that's
the week anywhere
after.
Between 2 to 4 weeks.
Yeah.
So
that would be
we've been saying, mid-February, early March.
I said late February.
What was my day? I don't remember the day that I thought, but TJ, yo, Sugar, thank you so much. Appreciate the love, man. Thank you guys so much. We are on a hype train level 1. If you guys want to show some love for free, you don't got to spend money. You can toss some primes over on Twitch. Go ahead and check. I'll give you guys the link really quick. If you guys want.
Interesting.
Here's the link over on YouTube if you guys want to throw some primes for free.
That's 10 weeks.
Yeah. It's really cool stuff. Anyways, continuing. So you time walk through the weeks, 10 consecutive weeks of different expansions to go through. Brand new Shadowlands vendor, a collector, the collector person in the Ouroboros area. And then not only that, of course, you get the knowledge of the Timeways buff, where the more activities you do, it stacks up. You get the XP, easier leveling. Bada bing, bada boom, do your thing, right? Also, continuing, is there a new mount? Or is it the same old mount? Master determined achievement awarded to those distinguished champions for any 5 weeks. Bronze Wilderling, Bronze Corpse, Grave
I
Wing.
think you'll get that little voucher to go pick up one of the mounts.
Oh,
you can pick.
Oh, really? Is that what this is? You get the voucher. You're directed. Oh, wow. Look at that. That's kind of cool. Interesting. Could be start of a pre-patch. Yes, 6 new mounts, but 1 is free. Oh, nice.
I want that one.
Yeah, that one looks excellent, guys. Look at that mount.
Yeah, I'll take that one. That's good.
That's very cool.
Yeah, I'll take it. Why not?
Okay. Choose a Venthyr mount, but okay, cool. Very neat. Don't let this time pass you by. By the way, guys, how's the music volume? Is it too low? Is it not high enough? I just upped it a little bit now. Let me know. Very important. While time walking is active, you earn a 50% bonus to reputations earned from quest and creature kills for all reputations related to the corresponding expansion. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Wow, that's still really strong.
Yeah.
So if it's classic time walking, you can farm a bunch of classic reputations. TBC, Wrath, 50%
guys,
bonus.
don't miss your classic reputation.
Dude, it could be anything. It could be Wrath, it could be Kata, anything. Sounds fine to me. Good. Okay, thank you guys.
You don't want to miss
So
your
that's
vanilla
big.
reps, guys.
Personally, for me, I want to maybe go to TBC. There's a lot of really good reputations that could be farmed out for some really cool rewards.
100%.
Like, I don't know if you remember those heroic reputation vendors that you would get the keys from. They still have excellent weapons and tabards and armor and, stuff like that. Some even mounts. Really good stuff. Maybe we could do that.
I've grinded a lot of TBC and I have a lot.
Do you really? Rep vendor housing decors will be a thing. True. Exactly. TJ, now you're thinking. Very smart. Get anyone dungeons group finder. Yeah. Oh, what is that? Oh, that's one of the mounts, obviously.
Wait, let me see what dungeons are coming.
Okay, so Shadowlands, the other side, Spires of Ascension, Plaguefall, Necrotic Weight, Sanguine Depths. I mean, yeah, this is all pretty normal stuff. Mr. Pandaria, and then Classic. Really weird order they're going in. Then Legion, they should have just skipped that shit. Cataclysm, Burning Crusade, Sugar Rush, thank you for the follow. Appreciate the love, baby. Can't wait for Warlord's Drainer. This is going to be big. This is really big stuff for me right here. There's a lot of rewards I love in there. BFA, there's a lot of rewards I got to get in there. I didn't do shit for that expansion. Wrath of the Lich King, and then Shadowlands is the week of February 3rd. Wow,
so they're ending with Shadowlands.
So they're starting Shadowlands and ending Shadowlands.
That makes sense, yeah, because that's...
I mean, it's the new one. You want to do it twice. So this is going to last that week, and then I would assume the week after is the pre-patch. We can we can go ahead and assume that, right? Like,
it's either pre-patch or pre-patch will start in January, and the patch will come out, or the expansion will come out in a week after. Who knows? But then again, no, it's probably gonna be pre-patch because when's the pre-patch for TBC? In January?
Yes.
Yeah, so then TBC will come out in February. They're not gonna want TBC and Midnight to come out at the same time.
Interesting.
So then Midnight's probably coming out in March.
New returning rewards for previous Turbulent Timeways events, such as the Chrono Corsair, can be found. And you could turn in these time warped badges for some other mounts that you previously did not buy from the other Turbulent Timeways events. So a little bit pricey. 5,000 is a shit ton of, badges, I will say. So if that's, your thing, I would definitely go for it. There are a couple really key items for Shadowlands here. These little Lightbringer maces, these are from Uther, the Lightbringer. And then a lot of interesting other stuff as well that we've never gotten. So really, really good rewards here. Mandatory to check out, in my opinion. The Post Assistant, interesting. Steward's Bauble. I wonder if there's anything that's actively usable. Once again, 57k badges to every... You're fucking insane.
Oh, TBC pre-patch is January 13th.
Oh, interesting.
Golheim, I don't remember. How long was the pre-patch back in the first go-round for TBC? Was it 2 weeks?
Have to look. They're transferable now. Yeah, badges? Yes. They are Warbound transferable. Yes.
Because if it's 2 weeks, January 27th, you could see a mid to late February launch for Midnight then. Let TBC... Because I feel like if you're excited for TBC, you're probably not someone who's waiting for a Midnight anyway, right?
People still really that excited for the Burning Crusade again? I mean, listen, yeah. I think TBC is the best version of Classic there is. Whether it be Classic, TBC, Wrath, I think it's the best. It has my personal vote. But same. Are people really still hyped to go back and do this shit again? I mean, I guess so. Like, if you love Classic, I guess.
Yeah. I would be, if I wasn't waiting for Midnight, I'd be very excited. What do you mean? It's my chance to not fuck up TBC again, bro. My time to shine.
Dude, we started like 2.5, 3 weeks late.
Doesn't matter. No, I just...
Remember
by
that?
the way, the first couple of weeks doesn't matter. It's all about... Just keep logging in every day.
Really quick, before we continue, what's your guys' favorite version of Classic WoW? Is it Vanilla? Is it TBC? Or Wrath of the Lich King? Let me know. I'm very curious. I'm very interested to hear the numbers and see what you guys think about this. Whether it be Vanilla, the Burning Crusade, or Wrath of the Lich King. What is the best in your opinion? Go for it. Wow, a lot of Wrath of the Lich Kings already. That's 3 out of 4, 5. That's 5 out of 8 answers, or 7 is already Wrath. Now 6 of 8.
I'm a big TBC guy, bro.
Yeah, I'm a big TBC guy as well. A lot of Wrath of the Lich King. Holy shit.
Which is why I'm telling you, by the way, if you think Classic Plus is coming out before they do Wrath Anniversary, you're dead wrong.
You know they're running that shit back one more time.
It's easy money.
Elren, thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate the love, man.
Elren! It's easy money to do Wrath because it would shut up a lot of people and give them time to keep cooking with Classic Plus. But they still need to announce Classic Plus at this BlizzCon.
Yes, and that will happen. There's no fucking way. I don't know what the over-under is on that. There's just no way like they don't do it. I just don't buy it. Anyways, Blizzard wants many add-on options for customization in Midnight and beyond. Ian Hazakosis on Reddit. So Ian actually responded on Reddit discussing how the base UI is seeing ongoing polish and wanting as many possible add-on options for customization at Midnight and beyond. Earlier today, we pushed a client hotfix to beta to change the way nameplate stacking / overlapping works, because it's been a little bit of a mess. As we know, it's been way off the mark. Yeah. We'll make further changes as needed, whatever. Looking for feedback. Nameplates, uniframes, and ray flames are all seeing ongoing polish, and in some cases, we need to set up designer logic for better defaults on buff / debuff visibility. So when it comes to UI features, players on beta will see some things go live in more work in progress state than we usually target for. Yeah, sure. I mean, of course we're gonna know that's the case because they're pretty much starting from scratch with a lot of different stuff. Say a quest line on raid boss because we want to get feedback as quickly as possible while we know we still have to do work on our end. There's a lot of discussion in this thread about people trying to go into Midnight with 0 add-ons after using a bunch of different ones for years and feeling frustrated. But our goal has never been to get people who enjoy the customization that add-ons offer to stop using them entirely. We want to keep improving the base UI such that fewer people feel add-ons are necessary to enjoy the game. But there's a reason last week's blog post was about add-on disarmament and not add-on removal. So, just to quickly break up what they're saying is that obviously they don't want anyone to not be happy with what's going on in the game, and they're not trying to entirely remove every add-on ever. They're just trying to bake it into the natural game so there's you know, you don't need add-ons to play World of Warcraft anymore. It's very simple. Like, that's all they're trying to do. Like, make it easier to pick up and get people to enjoy the game without the need of add-ons. And if that's going to be the case, they want it to be more about disarming the need for them rather than just completely removing them.
It's a noble effort. It's a very noble effort to try to level the playing field out for every player. And I'm personally happy because I
Thank you,
I use
I don't
very...
think I've ever seen that before.
Those are bits.
Switch, yeah.
Bits.
Never
I use
gotten
very
bits.
minimal add-on. But there's going to be some people that are pissed, and I think that's okay too. I just like that they're taking the swing.
Yeah.
Like, take the swing.
Yeah, I think I would rather Blizzard try something and shoot for the stars and fail rather than do nothing at all and keep the same problems going over and over again.
100%.
Because if you're trying and failing, that means you're listening to feedback and trying to put something together to make a change.
100%.
And if you don't succeed right away, okay, you get back up, you go to bat, and you swing again. That's just how it works. So I don't think Blizzard, you know, the company that's been number one for 20 years straight in terms of like MMO market and just gaming, you know, production in general, is going to just lie down like a dog and give up. They're usually going to keep fighting back until they master something and abuse it.
Final Fantasy didn't beat them for 1 year.
Okay, you know what I mean.
I'm just saying.
5%. You know what that? You know what I'm saying by that? 5%
Of the time they've been out. Yeah. Whatever, it's the truth.
on top for 95% of the time for 20 years. So it's a very big deal. That's like, it's just like a LeBron James run. Like, you don't just do that. Anyways, when it comes to aesthetic customization, we could put in extra years of work and development on the UI and still not fully capture the thousands of variations of peripheral preference that add-ons enable. And if we try, the base UI interface settings and edit mode will become a mess of endless niche options. While we have the UX designers focus on refining the base UI offerings that are being tested now, a major focus for our UI engineers, which isn't captured in patch notes, is working with add-on developers to provide new functions and other support to help re-enable a wide range of cosmetic add-ons that touch unit frames, action bars, and more so that they can still work in Midnight. So pretty much what he's saying there is that it could take us years to keep on going and master it every way that you guys would want it. So they're working with these developers that created these, you know, add-ons before, working on them live right now to compile it all together and sort of create it and push it out to the public right now to help re-enable a wide range of cosmetic add-ons that touch unit frames, action bars, and more for Midnight. For Midnight, by the way. They're saying Midnight, not Last Titan. So this expansion, this is happening. Let me grab a water.
Yeah, I think we've already... We know that this is happening for Midnight, right? Was anyone expecting them to wait for Last Titan to do these things? I think they've made that pretty clear. Yeah, no. That's not news. I will say, I'm gonna feel bad for the people who are so used to having a game full of add-ons, and it's kind of jarring for them. Wow. But it is what it is. To be honest, the look and feel should be customizable, not the combat things. Yeah, and I think their goal was not to stop people from using things like LVUI. It just so happens they don't want to do it anymore.
I hope to the gods they pay the add-on devs for the ones they are stealing and baking it as the default UI. Here's the thing. When let's just say there's a fan and they go to a football game and they say, hey, I'm selling hot dogs at this football game, and they're successful. Is this football team that ends up stealing the idea of, hey, let's sell hot dogs because he's successful, do they need to pay that guy for getting the idea for, selling successful hot dogs at the stadium because it makes money? For example, for someone making add-ons in a game for free, do they need to get paid or compensated? Are you okay?
Why are we
understanding
talking about glizzies?
Yo, you heard hot dog and your brain turned off. Are you gonna make me say it on stream?
You know I'm starving right now.
Yo, I said hot dog and your brain melted.
Now I'm thinking about hot dogs.
Chili dog. I've managed to entrepreneur. I'm sure they might be in collaborations with them. No, they are right. They're working with a lot of people right now as we speak. I'm not hating the cooldown manager in beta. I can get used to it. It's really the nameplates and personal resource. Yeah, I would say the worst of the worst right now, it has to be the nameplates. The nameplates aren't great. I don't like them. I actually like the old nameplates that they did.
Well, we got some time.
Yeah, I don't like them, and I'm just being honest. There's nothing wrong with honesty when it comes in a constructive way. I'm not bashing, trying to shit on anybody, but the nameplates are just not good. They're not. They need a lot of work. I think it's the worst thing yet. Do better. You suck. See, that would be the guy who has...
Wait a second. Remember, shills. Watch your mouth. You know they're watching.
Oh, did you remember to cash my Blizzard check yesterday?
Shit.
$10,000.
Are you gonna be able to cover your rent?
Blizzard, thank you for paying for my life. Nah, all jokes aside though, there's a lot of work still left to be done with some of the stuff, guys. We still have time before the expansion even releases, and it's actually really surprising that every single thing, or every single time I go onto the beta, every week there's something brand new updated. I'm like, wow, that looks really
I also want to say, when it comes to making things look pretty, that's probably their last.
Yeah. That's the last step.
That's the last step. Right now, they're trying to get this shit functioning.
Yeah.
That's the first step. So, the way these things look is not how it's gonna be come a launch.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone has to understand that, especially the first look at these things. You can't take that and be like, "Oh man, this add-on replacement is shit."
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna make it looking pretty is the least of their worries, you know. And remember, and maybe I'm wrong, and maybe I'm gonna look like an idiot in a couple of months, but it is beta. So that's what I'll say about that.
But the Lost Zone still needs some more work. Wow, do they really? I haven't done one single quest there yet. Don't want to spoil it for myself on launch day. I don't need to be told to move out of fire, but I do like sharp bars and plates. True. I've been playing without add-ons on retail and healing with the base UI. It's not that bad. There's click casting and mouse over casting available. Oh, it's really nice. I didn't know that.
That's actually pretty cool.
I'm here. What I miss? Real X Diver. What's going on, baby? How we doing?
Just the news.
Yeah, just going through some of the
news so far
right now. No, I already unlocked. No,
we did this Wednesday.
Yeah, no.
I think the news is done. God.
Yeah, but this is new.
Oh, this is new actually.
When it comes to unlocking outfit slots, we all know the drama behind that for the last week. It is important to know it's not the regular outfit slots that we have on live. Those are a completely different name come next expansion. So those are just regular sort of transmog slots. The outfit slots are the outfits that automatically transmog your character when you do XYZ bit of content. For example, the second I step into Delves, my character puts on a new outfit. Let's just say outfit number 1. When I do PvP, outfit number 2 comes on. When I do RBGs, outfit number 3. A raid, outfit number 4. When you're in a tavern, outfit number 5. So those things cost raw money. Now, previously, it was tallied up to about 800,000, I think, if you wanted, 20? Was it?
All 20.
All 20, which, by the way, is a shit ton of outfits. But Blizzard did announce that unlocking these said outfit slots will now be warband-wide, and costs will not go up. There has been a massive amount of drama with this whole issue the last week and a half. Man, it's so funny how people on Twitter and the forums, dude, they freak out about the smallest things. And it's so funny to react because Blizzard ends up making a change in a week and a half, and then they go back to trying to find something else to freak out about.
Yeah, also, not many people are going to need 20 different slots.
Yeah.
You're not going to need... And the first 10 are pretty cheap to get.
Very.
And most people aren't going to need more than 5.
Yeah.
At most. So it's yeah, Mary, you're right. Most people are not going to need... Yeah, I need 3 to 4. I don't need 10.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it.
You need a PvP one, a housing one, a raid one, and just an open world one. That's it.
What more do we need? you could still change these slots once you lock them in. Am I the only one? Well, you play a druid, so your transmog doesn't matter, Kiko. So, no offense to you, but your opinion's invalid here. Sorry, buddy.
So outfit slots should be warband wide, and this will be the case. It's 100% confirmed. It's just taking a few more weeks to implement that function into beta. In a future build of the Midnight Beta, the outfit slot unlocks will become warband wide, and cost to unlock these spots will not go up. So whatever that base cost is, let's just say it's 5,500.
Okay. All right.
Multiply that times 20, you're looking at about 200,000 gold, like forever. It's locked forever.
Also, Paka's right. 800 gold is nothing. That's like 5 herbs.
Well,
just go and herb like 5 things, sell it, and you made 800k.
Maybe in a new expansion 5. I thought just me did that. I need Narcissus to add more slots for barbershop. Because I need to change my scales, horns, and eyes to match each mog. That's great.
That's actually fair, by the way. If you're playing an evoker, that's fair.
I mean, that's about all
no
you
lie.
got.
Yeah.
So
you're not even wrong.
I forget what my T-Mog looks like most of the time. That's fucking
yeah, 'cause
crazy.
you're a bear, bro.
Guys just thinks he's an actual bear. Sometimes he forgets he's a druid and he's not a bear.
He puts on a little hat with bear ears on it when he plays the game.
It's fucking crazy. Additionally, just wanted to go through a couple things on Twitter that were kind of cool that I saw this week. One of the big ones was actually that in Midnight, you can... Oh, heck, thank you for the cheer.
Cheers, mate.
Thank you so much. I'm not sure what a cheer is. Cheered X1.
Oh!
1. Thank you. Whatever that does, I don't even know what that does.
I think that's him putting up ones,
big ones in the
while
chat.
also giving bits.
Thank you so much. I appreciate the love, buddy. Additionally, you can do housing for your weekly quest in Midnight if you want. So let's check this out. Open image in the new tab. Oh, whoopsies. That. So you can see you have the battlegrounds as one. You have the prey system, the Stormarian Assault. I assume that's just the Void Storm weekly event. And then you have the housing one. Cheer times 50. I don't know what that is. Does anyone know what?
Well, I think it's just one bit.
Yo, thank you so much for the cheer times 50 bits.
Give me a couple of... Guys, we've been live for about...
Dude, that's such a cool little thing.
We've been live for about an hour. We've only gotten 6 bits.
Guys, get some huges in the chat. Thank H-E-H... Huh? Fuck Die Harder. I don't even know how to say your name, buddy. I'm so sorry. Can we get some huges in the chat, guys? Show some love, dude. Show some love. Thank you for all the love. I appreciate it, man. So really, really cool here, guys. You have a wide variety of options to do your weekly quests, which is good for reputation and stuff like that. And the thing is I like this sort of thing. I want this weekly quest to still be relevant throughout the season.
Yo, Gino just used 40 bits for an on-screen celebration. I mean, celebrate something.
Huge on-screen celebration?
Oh, you have to hit it.
Oh.
You gotta hit the... Oh, shit.
Woo! Huge on-screen celebration. If you guys are in the chat, let's get some huges in the chat. Huge. A cheer on Twitch is a way for viewers to support streamers by using bits, a virtual currency, when you cheer. You send a chat message with animated emotes called cheer emotes. The more bits you use, the more animated the emote, which helps your message stand out and gets you rec. That's cool. Thank you, guys. Appreciate the love. Air horn.
I really appreciate the bits. Actually.
Yeah. Bits are pretty cool, man. I never roll bits. So like I said, I love the whole weekly quest thing. I want it to remain relevant throughout the season because there comes a point where, like, obviously, veteran gear does not fucking matter. It doesn't matter after 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So, like, if we can... Like, I feel like they should do something to where after a month, it turns into champion gear. Or something. Or after even, the first 2 months period, and then you head to the next patch, then it turns into champion. Then on the last patch, maybe it turns into champion 4 of 8 or something. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, something to sort of keep it progressing because... you will not catch somebody normally doing this other than for their bountiful key every week. You know what I mean? So it does suck a little bit. What are your thoughts on that?
No, I mean, you're right. But I think that, the bountiful key is enough to make you want to do it, right? Especially if you're a delver, and that's how you primarily are gearing.
Yeah.
But it could help, get it to, you're getting your champion pieces, you fill that up, and then it's like, okay, now I'm ready to get these hero pieces from these bountifuls.
Yeah. Also, something very interesting is that, shout out to Automatic Jack here. Blizzard damage meters are adding a feature where it's an avoidable damage taken meter. So you taking damage by shit that could have been avoided, you can track that. So healers are going to be having this shit in raids and dungeons, and we're going to be able to track, are you paying attention to what the hell is going on? And are you getting hit by shit that you could be not getting hit by? This is awesome. This is better than damage meters, by the way. This right here is so critical for raid progression and just dungeon groups in general. This is a very, very W feature. I love this.
I'm fucked. I'm fucked. Hells, listen. When I'm at the top of the meter, bro, just know I love you and just keep healing my ass. Okay? Am I gonna be a ranged character? Yes, but just show some love my way. I promise I'll appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, listen, guys. Healing or raw damage, that can be fluffed up and you can cheese the meters. There's a ton of different ways to do it. But avoidable damage taken, this is the real test if you actually know what you're doing. Right here. This is it. So this is going to be absolutely amazing. I love this.
Fuck!
I love this
guys,
stuff.
Please don't kick me in midnight, guys. I know I only log in once a week.
Yeah.
I know I bring the team down.
Yeah.
I know I'm always at the bottom of the meters, but fuck, dude, I'm so passionate and love. I have so much love for the guild, though. You just come on, please. Don't kick me. All right.
Also, I found the animated video from last week for the China servers on the mount. I found it on Twitter.
No.
Yep. I
Play
did.
that shit.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Turn it up.
Watch this. It's just a cat. Oh! Crap! Are you fucking kidding me?
World of Warcraft. Yo, that shit is cool as hell. What?
Okay, can we get some fucking ones in the chat if you would buy it? Who would buy this if they offered it to us right now? But if we gotta put a pretty good price, it's gonna be $30. Would you buy it still?
Yeah. Spent 30 on the fucking Medivh stuff. Riding with my wolf pack.
Those are not fucking wolves.
Yeah, but I just saw that video.
Those are sabers.
No, I know. There was a video. It was like a meme that I saw the other day. Me and my wolf pack. It was just, I don't know. It was
You're
terrible.
crazy.
But no, this is an incredible advertisement. Like,
also,
wow.
Who would wish that whoever made that animation would just do like a Third War anime for WoW?
Wow.
The Third War would be sick. Actually, no, fuck it, dude. Let's start with the Second War. We already saw the movie for the first one. Start with the Second War.
I mean,
and work up to
the
Arthas,
first
bro.
war, the actual, like, if you actually do it properly, it's better than the second war, in my opinion.
The first war?
Yeah, it's cooler. I enjoyed it so much more.
Yeah, but Paladin.
No, but
Fucking
horrible music. Yeah, I guess you're right. That's when that's
and the Death Knights.
yeah, but I wanted to actually visually see, and I never got to see it in the books or anything. You have to play the video game for it. The actual top to bottom fall of Stormwind and how they did it.
You don't
Because
want
they just skipped. They time skipped me in the
Oh.
book, so it kind of sucked. I was very curious to see. How that
Meh.
Very cool stuff here. Additionally, War Mode, some interesting new updates on War Mode for PvP, by the way, that
What
I wanted to
happened?
quickly go through. Nothing too crazy, but the PvP sets for
Send
War
bits, send bits, send bits.
What? Guys, bits. Let's get some bits in the
We
chat.
just learned what they are, so fucking send them.
Yo,
Send
guys-
all the fucking bits right now.
Guys, we've been streaming for an hour. I need more bits. Streamers are fucking crazy.
If
Okay.
you guys send 100 bits, Sky will take his shirt off. Let's
Oh my
go.
God, you don't want to see that. Bits on bits on bits on bits. Anyways, War Mode is getting some really interesting stuff. I would say the first one that we got to talk about, War Mode PvP gear are actually getting set bonuses now. So for being active with these War
No.
Mode sets out in the world, you get set
What, like the
bonuses.
bloody token gear?
Yes. And what they are, I
No
believe...
way.
Here, let me see. I'm pretty sure we could just go to the post here. Shout out, of course, Mr. GM yet again. Is,
While you're getting that ready, thoughts on TBC raids being released post-nerf? That is
Ooh, really? Why are they doing
because
that?
they don't want to do the work to take the TBC thing and like re-engineer it back to the original,
Wow.
probably. But
That's kind of
that's-
sad.
So Mag Therodon is just going to be a joke?
A trivial... Wow.
Rule is going to be... Kara is going to be crazy?
Thanks.
Imagine TK pre-nerf? Yeah, but the thing is, if you're going to be progressing TBC, you want to do it
Yeah,
pre-nerf, at least at first.
Absolutely. That's the whole fun of the
Otherwise,
game.
what the fuck's the challenge?
Weird.
Like, the whole game is just going to be a loot pinata?
Yeah, weird.
That's insane.
Anyways, you can see looking at here, with the set bonuses, a 6% versatility increase, which, by the way, that's a very big deal.
Wait a second.
6%?
Galactic Warmonger? Galactic?
Yeah.
What's is the title Galactic?
I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Additionally, increases your agility, so your main stat, and stamina by 10%, and that's not counting the trinket bonuses. So PvP gear, there's been this thing, right, where you could have some slots you can get away with having just pure PvE power, with maybe one, versatility tick attached to it, because, if it's a mythic, you're doing
You're
plus
right.
10s, 12s, it's very close, but
More damage.
just more damage and more primary stats. It's really good stuff for you, so it doesn't matter. So this stuff, having like this, you get more versatility, you get more agility and stamina, and you stack that with the other stuff, and
Well-
it's looking good. What's up?
Your best chances. Well, actually, no. You could probably still end up rocking maybe a 4 set of that. At least when you're in the open world, right?
Yeah, no, it's just 2 4-set bonuses. I wonder if they're gonna go 6 and 8. I would. Why not? Why the fuck wouldn't you? Why not? What is it? I don't know. This whole system of how you get gear in PvP and retail WoW, in my opinion, it's fucking awful. The PvP gearing system for retail World of Warcraft is horrible. It's terrible. You craft and you're going to craft your necklace and your 2 jewelry pieces. Then from there, you're not going to craft anything else. You're going to go get your PvP weapon from the free weekly every single season. Once you get your rating, you're going to get your weapon. And then now we're going to work on our 2 and 4 set bonuses. But you can only do them once every couple weeks, so you can transfer them at the catalyst. It's not fun. It's not fun. It's annoying.
Chill.
No.
Too much.
It's freaking frustrating. Like, just if I want PvP gear,
Yo.
let me buy it from
You're right.
the PvP
By the way, you're
vendor.
right. They should just make it easy again.
Of course.
Um,
What is this whole convoluted system? I get PvP currency, I spend it on gear that makes me stronger in PvP. That's
I
it.
gotta spend it all. Relax, bro. You haven't PvP'd in 4 expansions. Like, what do y'all believe will be the biggest challenge as a player going from classic era over to midnight?
Well, it's not the rotations anymore.
I mean, that's still going to be tough if you're playing vanilla.
Love the drama.
I would say the speed of the game, like the speed of combat, would be the biggest thing. And learning that the game is very end game focused, but it shouldn't be too hard. If you start with, you know, the launch of Midnight, you'll be fine. I think I'm just focusing on just my Demon Hunter and all content PvP and PvE. Have to always outdo Lance as a Demon Hunter. I can't keep letting him win. Bro, I've never beat you. I'm horrible on my Demon Hunter, bro. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to get good, but I definitely ain't there yet. I'm gonna try. But you're definitely much better than me at Demon Hunter, dude. I'm ass.
Big Gamer Dad, what's up, man? Been a minute. Holy shit. Welcome back. Up? Also, very excited to see how this new 40v40 battleground goes. Gonna be tough as an enhancement shaman going in that thing. So, we already know Lance is gonna be sending nukes of fucking shattering stars.
Collapsing stars, but yeah.
Yeah, across the map. Like,
you know Glacial Spike's hitting harder than it right now?
By the way,
but it doesn't do AoE, right?
By the way, Hellren, thank you for the bits.
Oh, that's 100 bits. Take your fucking shirt off. Yo,
bitty.
Come on, bro.
Anyways, that's my bits dance. Thank you,
no,
guys.
Evo's pretty good.
I don't even know how much is 100 bits.
I'm
gonna guess.
Are you pocket watching people right now?
No, I'm not. I'm just like I don't know. I don't know how much money that is.
But don't worry about that. Just thank you, guys. I got this. Thank you so much, Hellrend. You know, it's so good to have you here. You're a valued member of this community.
Guys, we need more bits. Donate. What a horrible.
I hope someone clips you saying that.
Probably gonna get clipped. Well, I just don't know. Like, people who try to, like, make a living off of streaming, that's it. Like, that's it. Like, they're just I don't want to say looking for handouts, but it's like support from, like, viewers. It's just support from viewers. Like, that's your life and revenue stream? Like,
then don't hate.
No, I'm not hating. I feel every time someone donates, obviously it's nice, like, thank you, but, like, I feel bad. Like we're just friends. Let's just hang out. Like, I don't know. How many bits for a T-Mog no shirt of Sky? That's fucking absolutely insane. You got a grift, no shame. That's awful.
By the way, guys, we've I don't know why I didn't announce this. We have officially begun the process of getting the Midnight shirts made. With that being said, play it, Maestro.
Guys, something came up. Something really bad just happened. And if you guys want to know what it is, you have to pay attention for the next 60 seconds. Listen very carefully. This is going to happen very seriously. Taylor, all jokes aside.
You're not allowed to say that.
Yo, that shit is fucking dope.
They have to say that. If you say that, it's like...
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, yo, it's official. We have released and dropped our new shirts. It has happened throughout this season so far. Sold over, I believe, 60-something separate orders of either bundles, shirts, stickers, whatever. If you guys are interested, I'm going to send the link to the chat right now. I have a lot of really good deals going on. You have multiple ways of getting, some savings if you get the bundle and stuff as well. So if you guys are interested, dude, brand new shirts, brand new merch. A lot of people have bought them from the guild. You know, you support the guild, support the channel. You don't have to do anything for free.
But if you want a shirt, yeah, have yourself a shirt.
Listen,
it's a nice shirt.
Yeah, you don't have to give us money, donate, or anything like that. But if you want to get something out of it, as yo, Fit Gamer Dad, thanks for the sub, appreciate the love. As you, he said, I would really love some CBK toilet paper.
Yo, actually,
that's crazy. If you guys are interested, man, go check it out. Really, really good merch there. We're wearing it live on stream right now. I mean, if you guys are interested, go check it out.
What if we sold toilet paper and it's just my face? Hey, wipe your ass with that, all right?
That's fucking crazy. Anyways, also, I'm dying to test out how this new battleground works. It introduces the Slayers are a PvP playground set in the new Voidstorm zone. So obviously the zone itself is supposed to be PvP highlighted. And it autoplays break the poop down when you wipe your ass. Yo, you need to be checked into a home immediately. You're a whack job. To think of that joke is break the poop down. What the fuck is wrong with you? Yo, Scald here, you need help, homie. That's crazy. You're a fucking wacko. Hey, let me wipe your poop. Yo, you're crazy. This area will feature PvP World Quest, weeklies, and special events for PvP. That's sick as fuck. Also sets the stage for the new epic battleground inspired by Altered Valley and Isle of Conquest. We haven't had a 40v40 battleground in...
When was the last one?
What was that?
I think.
Is that Kata or Mop? Mop didn't introduce one.
No, Mop didn't.
So it was
Ashran.
Oh. Yeah, but that wasn't a
but now they have it as an epic.
Oh, yeah, I guess technically.
Yeah.
It was like a... What was it before?
But it
wasn't
wasn't.
it like fucking 60v60 or something? Or something
No, it was
ridiculous.
just a world event.
A world
There's
event,
however many you can.
Man, that shit was so much fun, bro. Ashran was the shit.
Ashran was good. I enjoyed Ashran.
Bro, I remember I would pay healers to come with me, and I'd run to go get the Titan buff thing that would make you a superhero.
You would pay?
I would pay healers to pocket heal me.
You had to.
And 500 bits. Here's some biddies to start the TP funding biddy.
What if we did release it as a meme? I wonder if anyone would actually buy it.
Yo, guys, can I get some biddies in the chat? Biddies. More bits in the chat. Guys, we've been live for an hour and 18 minutes. We've gotten 10,000 bits. What's going on? I love streamers like that. Anyways.
Stop.
But yeah, I used to pay these healers, and I used to go in that epic battleground, and they'd pocket heal me as I'm a superhero, and I would just pop Tiger's Eye Brew, and I would flying serpent kick in the middle of like all the horde, and fucking nuke all. It was the most fun shit.
I'll take things that never happened for 10,000.
That's such bullshit, Lance.
You never did that,
You're
bro.
such a fucking
Dude,
liar,
you never
bro.
logged into Warlord to Draenor once.
Yo, that's so
You weren't even playing
bullshit.
the game then,
That's
bro.
such bullshit, dude. How do I even send bits, dude? I have no idea what the fuck.
Dude, I didn't even know what bits
I
were
don't
until
even know-
tonight.
Yeah, I literally don't even know what a bit is still. It's like, why didn't they just do you donated money? Like, it's bits.
Because they have to do like housing. They have to do like the the monetization currencies.
It's a fucking trader's tender.
If
for
you
fucking-
spend $20, you get extra bits.
It's
Best
silly.
value amount of bits.
Right next to the chat box is a party. Oh, it says Evo's the #1 bit leader. Oh, that's why they do it. It's pay to win. Oh, shit. Yo, it's pay to win. Oh, my God. Evo with 500, Sugar Rush with 100 said, I was
Bit
promised.
steal.
Oh, God. You don't want that. Trust me. Oh, God. Yo, trust me. You don't want that. That's so funny. So Bits is just a pay to win.
I guess
Like,
so.
I'm showing my support thing.
That's crazy.
Icon.
That's predatory.
Yo, that's Bits for biddies, bro. That's fucked up. This is crazy. Anyways, really excited for PvP stuff come midnight. I think that's it for news. I think we goofed off a lot tonight to keep me awake. I guess I'm kind of out of it.
Actually, I do want to mention
You want to
something.
go? Do you want to go into the
Stories? Yes. While you're getting that, well, actually,
do
can I read
whatever
it from the screen. I could send them to your Discord so I could just read them.
Sure. Yeah, whatever you want. JP, thank you for following. Appreciate it. Hello, baby. Hot take debate. Yeah, we have hot take and forum freakouts as well. So
But we do want to make sure we get to these stories.
yeah.
Because we have a few stories that have been sent in, but I have a feeling once we start reading them, more people will be inclined to send more stories. So tonight, we will be reading 2 stories from 2 great CBK members who have been with us since, I think, the beginning of War Within. We're going to be reading one of our great Guildmage Trojans story, as well as the Shatter of the Evening Kiko story.
Oh, shit.
So very happy to be doing that. But I wanted to make another announcement. Guys, I have been the worst guild master that this guild could possibly ask for.
That's crazy.
Okay, I want to make this very clear. I've been awful.
Let me handle this one. Lance is probably the worst guild master you guys can think of. He never plays the game. He never gives credit when credit is due.
That's true.
He's never in officer meetings.
That's true.
He's stolen from the guild bank. He gets
a million
carries.
gold.
He gets
100%.
carries from everything.
Yep.
He shows up unflashed, unconsumed to
Correct.
raids. He doesn't perform in Mythic
Wait,
Plus
don't forget
well.
I've changed my class a lot, like
He
3
changes
times.
his class. He gets boosted.
Yep.
So he does have an announcement to make.
You know, guys,
This is good. I'm ready.
I'm very sad to do this,
Here we go.
but there's someone who has been holding the guild on their back
Let's go, baby.
for at least the last, 8 or 9 months.
True.
And,
Come on. Get to it.
hold on, it pains me because I feel like I just let you all down, but I am relinquishing Guildmaster to Liliana. Wait, you thought it was you?
What the fuck?
You thought it was you? You dumb piece of shit. What? You thought it was you?
I'm NZ Sky.
Bro, you log in less than me. This fucking
Yo, this
guy.
is the most rigged event ever. I want to fucking recount.
Wait, you thought I was letting you be the guildmaster of
You
my
said,
guild?
I have an important announcement tonight. Get ready. You're going to love it.
Yeah.
What did you think I was going to...
Wait,
Wait a second.
Scott.
I need a...
Wait, hold on. Let me talk to him man to man. Normal name. Scott.
I'm not Scott.
That's your
That's
real...
not my fucking
That's
name.
your name in real life.
People are
Scott.
going to think it's Scott.
Yeah, that's
All right.
your real name, Scott. And I thought you'd be so happy.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you this. If someone tells you, hey, I'm giving up GM, but come tonight, I got an important announcement for you. What the hell do you think that would mean?
That everyone in the guild would be happy
God
as shit.
damn it.
Look, everyone's happy.
No. They're all mad. They're mad with me.
Anyone who's mad, you can message me privately.
No, I'm just kidding. By the way, I'm just joking. He's absolutely right. Liliana is the #1 woman for the job. She is 10 out of 10 community manager, leader, officer.
I mean,
it doesn't get better than her, man.
She's only been leading raids
it's-
the
yeah.
entirety of season 3 when you and I have not logged in months.
Yeah, she is a superstar, and the season just ended. Her contract's up. What do? You pay her the money.
Well, this is listen, it was either this is like our franchise tag. Okay, we franchised.
Yeah.
The only one that's actually raid leading, that deserves to be rewarded. Everyone else is taking breaks.
Yeah.
But she's chugging along. So we franchise tag. No, we can't give her a raise.
Deserves
Okay.
a raise. bits. Oh, that's the huge animation. Let it ring, baby. Let it ring. Huge in the chat. Shout out to Liliana, man. Absolute 10 out of 10 woman, man. Freaking awesome.
If Sky got it, wouldn't that be nepotism? Yes, that's what I'm saying. And we don't do that.
Yo,
here.
I want nothing to do with Guildmaster. I'm terrible. I'm so bad at that stuff. I tried it one time in Wrath. Did not go well at all. I'm good.
And
Leave
no
me
one
be,
actually.
man.
Wait, I was gonna say no one.
Wanted me.
No one tried to run a coup on us this expansion, but actually one guy did. So that's not true.
I did, yeah. Whatever happened to that guy?
Am I supposed to? We kicked him.
I think we kicked him, yeah.
Yeah, we kicked him.
Just wait for Pocket Tank. Oh boy. You guys need a new top DPS. I might be down. Let's go, please. And come to the Saturday night raids, please.
Who? It was Chili Mac. Remember? He tried to run.
Chili Mac.
He tried to run the old coup on us.
Damn, I forgot. That was the
But whatever.
name.
Listen, he was a nice fella, just a weirdo. That's all.
Yeah, weird.
Saying inappropriate things all the time. No big deal. But in any case, yes, I did want to make that announcement. I did message her privately already, and we spoke about it.
She declined.
I did all this, but now I put her on the spot because she declined. Yeah, I spoke about her privately. She said, "Fuck off."
So, actually, we are going with Sky.
So now we're going for the next best up. Max is coming back. He will be raid leading.
No.
And if Max won't take it, then our other friend Mega will be the new raid leader.
Shit, I would have Mega be raid lead. He would probably give it everything he had in the tank.
Hey,
I fucking love Mega, dude. What a guy. What a good G quit. Yeah, no.
But yeah, so that's that. I'm gonna send you. Keep them. Can you speak? I know you
yeah,
love
go
to
for
talk and talk over me.
So, ladies and gentlemen, other than that, really cool news. Well, listen, we're out here. We're just chilling. We're doing our thing. We do have a couple updates that we wanted to go through as well. But I would say for the next few moments, we're gonna be reading some of the stories for the BlizzCon tickets giveaway. By the way, if you guys are unaware, the Comeback Kids, thanks to Gino over in Twitch chat, are doing a giveaway for tickets to BlizzCon. If you guys are interested in potentially earning tickets to BlizzCon, make sure to go and send us your story about how you started playing World of Warcraft, why it means so much to you, why you're passionate about it. This whole thing. Why can't I see this?
Sugar Rush, our guild is, well, server doesn't even matter anymore. You could just get in as long as you're in NA. We could get you in, and we have a few different raids and during a few different time zones, and we might even open up even more come midnight. I know that definitely the first patch and the first few raids, we're probably going to have a lot of people. But yes, guys, if you want a chance, pull up Trojans first because it's shorter. I want to read that one first. That's Kiko's. So the way you win this, the way you have a chance to win a BlizzCon ticket sponsored by the one and only Gino is you have to send in a story. We will read the stories live on stream, and then me, Sky, and Gino will eventually, once we read them all, we will do a vote.
I don't know where. Oh, is this one right here?
Yeah, that's the one. So that's how that is going to work. All you have to do, write it, make a PDF, send it to me, Discord, PM, and that's it. Lance, send it to Lance in the Discord. Lance, the Comeback Kids in the Discord. I will read them. I will say this, I have not actually read either of these.
Oh, Jesus.
That's crazy.
Nice.
I have not read either of these stories. I did peruse them.
Peruse?
Yep, but have not actually read them. So this will be the first time we do it.
Okay.
When I'm joining guild, there are a few.
Mouse and sort of highlight it as. Can you see that?
Not great. But you know what? I could pull it up on my phone and read it through there.
Okay, I mean, whatever you want. Huh?
Yeah. You know what? Just zoom in a little bit.
I mean,
Zoom it.
smell that? Taste that? That's the taste of beach justice. The problem is what's up with this bar? How do I get rid of it?
Kiko, don't worry about it being long, bro. Worst case scenario, we end the stream tonight after reading these two stories. It's not the end of the world.
Yeah, whatever, man. This is about a dude. If you can't read that, you're fucking blind.
I'm not
Humongous.
I have to look.
Looney, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Hello, baby.
No, Kiko didn't. Definitely, it's not in ChatGPT. When I perused it, I could tell you that. This is Trojan's Warrior story.
Oh wait, hold on, wait. Hit record. Start over.
This is titled Trojan, a Warrior Story.
Go through it.
I've been playing World of Warcraft on and off since the Burning Crusade, and one thing has never changed. I am a warrior main. My first real character was a warrior named Trojan. I wanted a troll theme named, but it was also a quiet nod to that well-known protection brand. Oh, yeah, it just hit me. If it fit, I was a protection warrior who was supposed to keep everyone safe, and the joke made me laugh every time I saw my own nameplate.
That's fucking crazy.
When I started, I was terrible. I keyboard turned, I clicked every button, I rolled on any gear with more armor, even if it had spirit on it.
Wow.
I did not understand threat, I did not understand my mobs kept running past me, and I had no idea why healers sounded stressed in party chat. Trojan, this doesn't sound like anything's changed. My rotation was pressing whatever lit up and prayed it worked.
Oh yeah.
What hooked me was the feeling of getting better at warrior, little things, learning what my abilities actually did.
He said, what hooked me was little things. Reading my abilities and understanding what they were.
Maybe learning what these abilities were.
What the fuck?
Realizing that talents mattered, feeling the difference when I lined up my cooldowns on a boss and the pull went from chaos to smooth.
That's cool.
Going from, please do not pull extra to you can pull more. I can handle it is what made the game click for me. But heroic leap is what locked me in forever. There's nothing like seeing trouble, marking the ground, and launching yourself into the middle of it. You are not backing away or waiting for someone else to fix it. You choose a spot, you leap, you land in the mess, and you make it your own problem. That is Warrior to me.
Love it.
Across every expansion, my life has changed and the game has changed, but logging in on Trojan always feels right. I redo my keybinds, I remember my cooldowns, I leap into a pack, and that old feeling comes right back. New dungeons, new bosses, new systems. Doesn't matter, I'm still clicking. Sorry. Same core job. Go head first, get hit the hardest, and keep everyone else standing. That is why Azeroth feels like home for me. It's not just the zones or the music. It is knowing that no matter how long I've been away, I could come back, log into Trojan, press that beautiful heroic leap, and get right into the fight. And it all makes sense.
That's a good story.
Listen, Trojan. It was a short one, but you know what? I think that
I think to finish what Lance is going to say really quick, I think it's a pleasure to get off of this story as soon as possible. This was the biggest sack of absolute... No, I'm just kidding. Continue, sorry.
No, so there's something about this that I think all of us could feel about our main class, whatever that might be, right?
Yeah.
There's a couple of things about your main that even if you try a new spec or a new class, if it doesn't work out, you know you can go back to your main and be just A-okay.
Yeah, for sure.
I, for the first time in a long time, was like, I'm going to try something new at the start of the War Within. I fucked with a Warlock. That lasted about 3 raid nights. And I was like, nah, I got to get back on the pre. But yeah, honestly, Trojan, great story. I think a lot of people can resonate with it. I love that one. Guys, let's get some huges in the chat for Trojan. Let's show some love.
Yeah, I love reading these stories. That was cool. I hope we can continue to do more stories like that every week, guys. You guys got to put in more stories. Obviously, we have Kikos to go through.
Evo, if you have more mains, I mean, then you're just a G. I don't know what to tell you.
3 to 4 mains that you're good with. That's literally me now. Because I'm forced to play every class to understand how they work and how they're doing.
Gino did another on-screen celebration.
Bits. Gino with another huge. Another huge animation, guys. It's not me. It's Gino for the bits. Let's get some huges in the chat for Trojan and his story, plus Gino on the on-screen celebration for bits. So sweet and simple, numbing me.
I gotta get better at being a little bit more, I gotta be more of an actor when I'm reading these.
Why is that?
Maybe I should try to do some voices? I don't know. Okay. We'll figure it out. Listen, it's our first read. First read through. Gino, I will, if you're okay with it, I'm gonna forward you these stories so you could even read them
Yourself.
Yourself if you want.
Warlock's not for everyone, but to me, they are much easier to play, in my opinion. Man, I'm gonna be honest. I had so much fun playing my Warlock in Season 2 that when they didn't make any changes for Season 3, I was really upset. But now I realize it's because they were overhauling the entire spec come the next expansion. That's the only reason they didn't touch anything, is because they're literally just top to bottom overhaul on 2 of their specs.
Yeah.
So...
What? Destro's?
Yeah, Destro's just Destro. Like, you don't need to change it because its design goes back to Kata and Wrath, its playstyle. Mine was a Druid story, but I ain't talking about it. It'd be so long, it'd be turned into a movie. Wow. I think that's what makes the stories great, Evo.
Yeah, and by the way, I could see maybe where we make Saturday nights, if we get enough of these stories in, like, we do some news and we get right into story reading.
Yeah.
I think that'd be fun too.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. Like I love doing Forum Freakout and Hot Take Debate and some of the other segments and stuff. And we're gonna add some new segments too. I'm working on a couple things right now, but I don't need to do that every single show. Like, we can split it up.
Yeah,
know?
100%.
Saturday night's more
We can
chill
make
night.
Wednesday like
Yeah.
one type of show, and then Saturday's a different type of show.
Yeah.
So that you guys think the show is good and you keep sending us bits. Because without these bits, what the fuck are we gonna do, guys?
Dude,
Pico, you can't leave.
What is
We're
a
about to
bit?
read your story. If you leave, what are we gonna
What
do?
was it all for? If you leave, what has this all been for? Oh.
Zero. Even if you guys also, even if you don't want the BlizzCon ticket or you wouldn't be able to make it to BlizzCon or you already have whatever it might be, you could still send in a story. We will still read it. You don't need to be. You just let us know. Hey, I don't want to be in the running for the tickets. That's fine. We would still love to read your stories on stream. I think it's a great. I think it could actually become a great segment. And I was talking to Gino about that.
Serious story.
Probably take 15, 20 minutes.
You out of your mind? 37 pages.
Hey.
Yo, wait a second, Kiko, that's not taking no 15 minutes. You're gonna read each page in 30 seconds?
When you put it that way.
Holy shit. Yo, you wrote an hour-long story. Yo, you're an animal. Wait a second. Kiko, is there a revisions phase here? Wait, hold on. Maybe I'm overthinking this.
These are not long. These pages are not as long as Trojans.
Interesting. Okay. Wow.
Font is big.
What else is?
What else you got that's big, huh?
I mean, if you want to read it, go. That's crazy.
Let's just do it, bro.
No, I
We're
don't fucking
freaking-
care. I'm
we're
here.
getting
I'm
into it.
chilling. Saturday night. Let's go.
Guys, let's get some fucking huges to hype me up for reading this 37-page
Huges.
book.
No. Let's get some bits.
Actually, do we have some fucking
No,
yikes?
please
Yikes in
don't-
the chat.
Yeah, please don't donate bits. I was just joking. I was trolling. Do
Bits,
not
bits,
donate
bits. All right,
bits.
let's get into it. Hey, EJ, I got this new game we can play together. I got you a copy too. You want it? Those were the first words my friend Cade said over a phone call while we were settling in to play some Conquer Online.
Ooh.
Little did I know how much those words would change and shape my life. Why is this not?
You're on this screen, not that screen.
That's crazy. Okay. Little did I know how much those words would change and shape my life. After everything was installed, we sat in our rooms across town in stunned silence as the opening cinematic played before us. We were all struck. We got ready to play, or so we thought. Horde, Alliance, good guys or bad guys. I can remember it like it was last Tuesday. The name calling, the insults, the jokes, the debate raged on. If you were a fly on the wall, you would think we hated each other. That was just how we were. Best friends not afraid to drop a joke about the other, mean or not. We both knew the other cared and loved for the other. Cared and had love for the other. We finally settled. Since he bought the game, we were going to be Alliance. Dwarf Warrior, Dej, me, and Dwarf Hunter, Kiko'd, Cade. Loaded into the game, recognize the name a bit? Hours passed and we both had classes the next day, but we both had classes the next day. But we chose to forego classes after all. College means skipping. Skipping without punishment from school, sorry. Or parents, right? We played into the night and eventually passed out. The next day we were in Westfall and had quests for Dead Mind. Could two of us do this? Sure, why not? Nope, not a chance, we soon found out. Need a party of 5. Lacey Shabert, though. I don't know the name, so if I said that wrong, I'm sorry, guys.
Wait, guys. Who's Lacey Shabert? Sherbert.
Probably said it wrong. Maybe I'm...
Anyone know
showing,
who that is?
I'm showing my young age, I'm sure there. Wow, hotness back in 2004. Sorry, I digress. Anyway, we had made friends while questing in Westfall, and one of them messaged him asking if we wanted to join their party for it. Hunter, Mage, Warlock, Priest, and me, the Warrior.
Damn, Brown, what's going on? Good looking.
I show up with a two-hander, ready to kill. Kill things. Nope. Again, I need a shield and need to be in protection spec? 30 minutes later, after a crash course on how to tank and the priest buying me some gear, we were ready to roll. Priest invited us to his Ventrilo server so we could talk through the dungeon. That's badass for your first dungeon. One of the best and worst experiences in my life. Like my first mages. Yikes!
Marriage.
Painful, yet fun. Can't even count nor remember how many times we all died. Threat? What's that? Oh, okay, got it. Noob moment. But nobody was mad, and we were all just learning the game. Except the priest. He had played a few other characters and had a good understanding of the game. He coached all of us on our classes. It was like he had inside information or something. He was the guy at the arcade dropping fatalities in MK2 like they were mics. Mics?
Mics. Like drop.
Mics. Oh, yeah. The 5 of us made a guild together, with others, one destiny. Cheesy, I know, but we were young Alliance kids back in 2004. Not like we were some YouTube personalities making a comeback. Yikes. From Dead Mines to questing to Shadowfang Keep and Stockades, the next few days were spent playing the game, eating pizza, and drinking Jolt.
Oh, hell yeah.
I like Jolt. Over the next few months, we spent time leveling and enjoying our time in the game. Stuck on quest? Just thought about it. We'd been playing the game for close to a year at this point, finally hitting 60 on 2 characters.
For a year, holy shit.
Next step? Raid. Our guild has grown since the start, so why not? Some dragon named Onyxia and a fire cavern were first on the agenda. BWL, ZG, the AQ places, all of them fell to the might of one destiny. Utilizing strats of those before us, Nax Ramus was the final raid we set to conquer. Sadly, this was not the case for one of us, and would put a halt to another's time playing the game. We made it up to the 4 horsemen. Raid night came, and Vent was buzzing. We had recruited more tanks for this fight, and we all had what we needed. They had experience, so they will talk us through it. Cade had not logged on for 3 days. Not unusual of him, as his classes were taking up more of his time. Call his phone? No answer. That's not like him. He always picks up for me. Call our work? He was not on the schedule. Tell everyone, can't get hold of him. And they agreed to wait the time it took for me to go to his place and check on him. Middle of winter, so I let my car warm and keep calling him. Still no answer. Drive from my place to his, middle of a snowstorm. Iowa winters back then sucked. Jump on the interstate and hit the S-curve area. Bad car accident, took about 5 minutes to get around it. Focus on the road. EJ, I tell myself. The next exit after the S-curve was being used by police EMS, so I had to get off the next one. This was nothing new, always accidents there, even when it's not snowing. Pull off and continue to Cade's house. His mother was there. Not weird, as she liked checking up on him. I get out of my car and we lock eyes. December 6, 2005. A day I was not ready for. His mother, one who was a better mother to me than my own, walked up to me and embraced me. Tender, loving embrace. An embrace reserved for those who will need strength to stay standing. The next words hit me like one of the cars in the accident. Cade had committed suicide. Oh shit. My best friend and older brother to me, my confidant, my ride or die, no longer with me. Forget the game, I had lost someone closer to me than my own family. A friend who let me stay with him, no questions asked, when I showed up at his place after running away from home. Gone. Mother held me after what seemed like hours, talking with me, letting me scream and cry for him. Even be angry at him. And man, I was angry. He never told me or let me in during his darkest times, like he did for me. I was heartbroken, angry, confused. He kept me from killing myself one dark night, as my past abuse was taking a toll on me. Not even stand memories kept me from. He kept me from doing that, yet he did it himself. Felt betrayed. His mother, bless her, was letting my emotions flow over the next week. We spent time cleaning out his place, and under the tree was a present from me. Box, an envelope. Oh man. After his funeral, his family and I kept in contact. father asked if I had opened the present and card. I hadn't. Told him I had misplaced it. Fast forward to Thanksgiving 2006. I was invited to their family Thanksgiving. All the normal people except Cade. Even close to a year later, his absence was felt. I had met a girl who would become my future first wife. She was there as well. His dad and I went to get alcohol, and at the store, my car died. Well, good thing I got cables in the trunk, right? His dad grabs them, and we see something. A present. Tears close to flowing from both of us. If you cry, I'm gonna beat your ass like your dad used to. That's fucked up. Laughter. His dad had the same sense of humor that we did. Back at their home, I sit at the table with his parents and my girlfriend staring at the box. Staring at the envelope. Tattered and crushed a bit from months of things being tossed on it, I opened the box first. 12 game cards. I had stopped playing at this point. I was not going to play without him. Or was I? I opened the letter and read it, silently, tears flowing in my eyes. He told me the reason he did what he did, and I should not let his absence keep me from playing a game we both loved, without disclosing the whole letter. The last part said, "Do not let your story in life or in game end with me. Continue exploring for the Horde." For the Horde. Just kidding.
Want me to take over? You just...
No, it's alright.
Sure?
Yeah. With his wish, I started playing again, although it took me till the release of BC to do so. Log in and see Dej right there staring at me. I made a new character. Going Horde, sort of like, haha, finally going Horde, asshole. Joke. Valkyrian, Blood Elf Paladin tank, for old time's sake, but needed to level to 60 again. Hear about this thing called AoE farming and leveling? Research it, face tank packs of mobs, more mobs. I was an AoE king or junkie searching for my next hit. I mean, mob pack met a hunter Durso, a warrior, Morano, and 2 others, all from the same guild, Bleach and Bananas in Ramparts. Great place for a Front Pally and TBC, bro. Marking mobs, they were P/P. I'm a Pally. No need for CC. What do you mean? Watch what happened. What happened next was a display of how OP Paladin tanks were back then. Cleared the instance faster than a sale of WrestleMania tickets. Yikes. Join our vent. I joined our guild. Oh, join our vent, join our guild. Have my gay babies.
Or them hyped. Go into the next instances while trying to join their vent server. After finally getting it to work, we start talking. Dursu, the guild master and soon-to-be raid leader, was the first to say hi. It's a female? Why?
I think he was asking.
Yeah, female? Why is it every hunter since here I have ever played with that also raid leads is a female? Ray. Interesting. We spent the next few weeks getting geared for our first raid, doing heroics and attunements and quests. I had joined their guild and climbed the ranks to officer in that short amount of time, tanking tons of heroics and finally staring at the door to Karazhan. 10 of us went in as friends, 10 of us came out as trash-talking unit. Our guild had 2 groups doing Kara at the same time. My team had me and a druid tanking. The other team had 2 warriors. The other team already cleared it twice, and we used their boss strategies. After about an hour later, we were down in their vent room, making fun of them, asking when they would be done. Raid clears were very fast and fun. Then came that winged night elf atop a temple of black, and some place called the Sunwell. Friends coming and going, new friends replacing them, Cade still in memory. He would have loved this group, even if we were the dirty horde. Wrath the Lich King came, and Bleach and Bananas disbanded. Well, we actually just changed names just to organize chaos. We were a full-fledged raiding guild, and we're at the forefront of our server. Nax was the first time I took on a full-fledged raid lead role. I was the only one in the guild who had done it in our original form. Our raid nights, Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Sundays. First night cleared all 4 wings. Wow, really? First night clearing all 4 wings? That's freaking insane. Even made them a poorly drawn diagram of the safety dance, and our resident DJ played the song while the encounter played out. Second night was a wipe fest, but Sunday we got a full clear of the remaining bosses. Wrath holds a place in my heart because of one person and one night. The person, my death knight, off-tank Shockblade. I met Shock one night while pugging Ulduar. He was the other tank, we were in voice comms, and his accent was Australian. He had everyone going crazy over how he said words. Me, being my sarcastic self, asked if he could say I, we, yes, no, simple one-syllable words with his accent, and he was laughing, trying to stress his accent. Valk, you're the coolest dude ever. We're gonna be best friends. Was that what he said? Was what he said to me halfway through. And we are to this day best friends. I would recruit him to the guild and replace the vacant tank slot. We had ICC on lock, 10 normal and a heroic cleared, 25 man normal cleared. At the time, there were 4 guilds on my realm that had cleared those 3 difficulties. We had first 10 man normal, even if there wasn't an achievement with it. We all talked with other guilds and knew we had it days ahead of everyone else. This was a race to realm first amongst 4 guilds, all of us friendly, and even in each other's voice comms to chat non-raid times. We would pug 10 normal and heroic and 25 normal weekly leading up to our first kill of 25 heroic. One night, Shock and I was tanking half a guild, half pug, group of 25 man normal at Deathbringer. And then we were at Deathbringer, we were overgeared and just having fun. This is the off-tank I always talk about tanking dragons with, where we would turn the boss and cleave and tail swipe the raid got giggles. Yeah, that's fun. He's like intentionally turning it so people get swiped and not back, whatever. Anyways, the tank mechanic where you have to taunt, we were not doing that. Instead, in Vent, we were just trash-talking each other, saying taunt, 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 or calling the other a scrub and told them they should play MLP. What is that?
Mage Lock Priest?
I have no idea. Does anyone know what that is? Playing MLP? Kiko, what is that if you're still here? I told him to drink of Foster's, he lost it. Finally, the boss goes down, and we're still going at it. The guild laughing, the pugs confused. One spoke up and was like, guys, can we just get along? I mean, we killed it, maybe just listen to each other? Oh, My Little Pony, that's crazy. To which we both said, look at the guild tag while laughing. This prompted that guy to start laughing. Next boss fight, all you hear is, yo, taunt. You want to taunt, stupid tanks? Yo, tanks, you suck. Oh, God. Now, it's become an environment where people literally just make fun of each other the entire
time.
Shit
on the tanks.
I got aggro now, Shock, and the dead warrior laughing his ass off as he joined Shock and me in trolling each other. It was a threesome trolling night. That guy joined up with us. I remember making Tauren Paladins with him and running Wrath dungeons as double healers. Well, double Shockadins, as they were called. Undead mobs fell at our feet, like bras at a Metallica concert. Oh, man. Had a group tell us we can't run double healer, we showed them. I mean, yeah, you're playing Shockadin, which I'm sure back then had to have been somewhat strong if you're fucking doing it. Double beacons and shocks erupting from our hands, topping DPS meters, and fighting for that number 1 healer. Damn, that's awesome. Those were fun times. Anyways, back to Lich King 25 heroic wipe. Wipe after wipe, we still push through. We had our best attempt going. Phase 3 tank death, and I go down, and you hear one of our healers say, wipe it, and see all the raid jump off. Shock and I, open mic, were saying to continue as you can one tank that phase, especially with the DK tank. Still, everyone jumps. As we're releasing and running back, myself, Shock, and Dursu are all open mic ranting. Nothing major, nothing rude, just saying calls a wipe, but me and Shock...
Nobody calls a wipe.
Oh, nobody calls a wipe but me and Shock, and in the rare occasion, Dursu. She's trying to explain that just because someone says something unless they hear her voice, the Australian or me to not do anything, and we see realm first. Disheartening, but also a relief. We were not under pressure to push. Kata came and went nothing memorable there. Except for friendships and relationships formed, we all decided to raid casual and just hang out. Shock and I would grow closer after one night of drunken vent chats, and we both opened up about past friends committing suicide. This was a healing night for me, as it was 5 years since his death. Wow, already 5 years at that time. And 3 for him. We made a promise to each other that no matter the time, where, or what we were doing, if the other called or messaged, we would answer, as you never know if that call or message would be for help. Shots of Jägermeister to contract it. And we still to this day hold that promise true. He was there for me during my divorce, telling me that I deserved better and she was an obstacle. When I got my first place on my own, he sent me housewarming gifts and 3 cases of Foster's as a joke. He would call me about his achievements, setbacks, and even when I called him moments before my marriage to my current wife, as I was bawling my eyes out questioning if this would ever end the same way as my other. Valk, if you don't stand your bald-headed ass at the altar right now, I will sell my house to buy a plane ticket and kick your ass next week. To this day, we still joke about how he saved my marriage. That's freaking crazy. Prior to my marriage, was dating the most beautiful woman in the world to me, future second wife. It was Pandas Everywhere expansion. We were raiding. 3 weeks into dating this girl, she asked if she could come over on a Tuesday. Raid night. I tell Shock, let's test it, was his idea. Told her sure, but I have to raid. She already knew about me being a WoW gamer at this point and was down. So she sat on my bed for 2 hours, reading a book, listening to vent, and laughing along, also falling in love with Shock's voice. Raid ended, and we still needed to do 3v3 PvP matches. So another hour she sat just watching me. She later told me that night was the night she knew we would be together forever. The fact that we could sit there, me playing, her doing her own thing, and there wasn't the overtone of getting laid, meant something to her. Fast forward to today, she still sits in the same room as me sometimes when I raid and stream and laughing at Sky and Lance. During Cataclysm, I was asked if I could play another tank, as we had recruited a top player who was a paladin tank. I said, sure, and I created a druid. It took me hours to think of a name, countless random names just not fitting what I wanted. Then a random name popped up into my head, Kiko something. I don't really remember the rest of it. I remember I played around with it, remembering Cade and his first tune, Keycode. I was eating Chinese food and had some soy sauce next to me. Kikomon, taken. Kikomon, available. Let's go, Kikomon. I was born, but not for long. I did tank all of Panda as Kikomon and DPS as Valk, all while dating a cool-ass girl. Then came Warlords of Draenor, and my girlfriend telling me she was pregnant. Life-changing. I hung up my shields, my maces, and hung my bear skin up like a rug in my garrison. I lost contact with everyone I played the game with except for Shock. He helped me through all the chaos that would come with being a dad. He helped me plan my proposal, hung out on voice calls with me getting drunk and stressed over being a new dad and engaged. We were brothers. It was like someone put someone in my life that had similar life experiences to fill a gap that was left. I like to think that if it was not for opening that present and letter and getting back into the game, I would have never met someone that Cade would have wanted me to meet. It was like he was guiding me. It was like he was guiding this friendship from the afterlife. How else would I have met him if not for that letter and the game time? 10 years later, I'm sitting here back in the game with a wife and 3 kids, having gone through a rough 2 years of being homeless, living with family, feeling like a worthless person, 2 years of struggling, 2 years of my kids being looked down on, 2 years of being so depressed that I've often contemplated suicide. What's up?
Yeah, I realize we've said that word now a couple of times. I don't think you're technically allowed to say that one, but it's already been done 3 times.
I don't think so. I don't think that's true. I mean,
100% sure?
Bro, whatever. I don't think there's any way we're getting in trouble for anything like that. 2 years of mini strokes and seeking specialist. 2 years of voice calls with the one person who would understand all that and who didn't pull punches when talking to me about how stupid I was thinking that way. Yeah, honestly, I think it's always good to have someone in your life that'll just give it to you how it is, man. Like, just give it to you how it is, not pulling punches, no pussyfooting around trying to spare feelings, just straight up telling you how it is, It's always so healthy to have that shit. Not a person who's gonna just feed into your feelings and tell you exactly, what you want to hear, whatever.
Yeah, we all need that sometimes.
Didn't pull how stupid I was thinking that way. 2 years later, I'm back in the game, playing with people who remind me of old buddies and raiders. Ray, aka Lily, reminded me of Dursu. Sky and Undermine on his Warlock reminding me of Expired Milk on his. Max reminded me of Maranoa on his Warrior, going burr, zug zug. Lance reminded me of the pug we recruited who was always quiet but who would drop wild facts and lore on us randomly. Everyone reminded me of Evo reminded me of Shock. Must be why I trash talk with him so much. It's like Shock is still playing. Everyone reminded me of Kay, just a group of friends that joke with each other, but when push comes to shove, would back them up and be there for them. And all I can think is that if it were not for that one question asked over 20 years ago, I would not ever even be playing this game. In all of my time playing this game, I found and lost and found again family in game. People more than friends and pixels of characters. People in my life who I cherish as more than just game friends. People who have one destiny, to make a comeback, and people who as a group will keep exploring. So that is my story. I started this game with a friend, a brother, and I am back in this game playing it with family, a group of people who hype each other up no matter what. No matter how many wipes at the end game bosses we have, no matter how down we get on ourselves, there is always someone in this game somewhere in the world who is rooting for you just like you are rooting for them. There is always someone you can relate to. All you have to do is open up and take that risk, a chance. I fell in love with the game and created many memories and jokes along the way, and that is what this game means to me. Friendship and connections. Forget the achievements, forget the raids, even if they are epic and we're not prepared for some of them. Forget the long hours of wipes, the perfecting strategies. It's the connection we make along the way. I played this game for friends and making a lasting impression in their life. As cheesy as that sounds, I played this game and each time I log in, I feel a hand on my back, especially the days I'm struggling with my own health issues. Thinking, this is the mini stroke that becomes a full-blown one and I don't recover from it, reminded me that some people come and go in our lives, but the lasting impression they leave on our lives and hearts is what makes gaming communities and gaming friends feel like family. People struggling with the same health issues, people who understand how strokes and even mini strokes can take a toll not only on yourself, but those close to you. People who silently battle cancer out of fear of telling people those we play with could potentially happen. Like maybe disappearing into the night, leaving them to make a story of how you moved to Bora Bora and run at a beachfront bar, not caring about the game anymore. Those are the people who make this game worth playing. Sorry for the long read, I was typing and just let it flow out. Wow. Well fucking done. Wow. What a fucking story. I think that's the type of story we're looking for exactly when it comes to why are you playing World of Warcraft? Why are you so passionate about WoW? What makes you love the game and the people and the community? I think that's the best part about it all. And I think we all have to remember at the end of the day, World of Warcraft isn't just a game for a lot of people. You know, for Kiko in particular, it's been ups and downs forever, for 20 plus years. And World of Warcraft has always been a staple in place that's a home for him. It's a home away from home, you know? And I think that's what it's all about. I think that's, you know, what some people on the outside of playing World of Warcraft, they don't see. And it's a really special thing to have.
Yeah,
Wow.
Pico, that's a great story, man. And,
Wow. Absolutely incredible.
Sky, you kind of... So the thing about WoW is... the people who are still here, who are playing, who are gonna play it till the fucking lights go off. So much more than the game.
For sure.
WoW is not... not just a game.
Yeah.
Not for me, not for Kiko, and I'm sure not for a lot of people who are still in this chat. And sorry, Sky had to take over the read. It was a little tough for me to keep going through. And no, Kiko, it's not just... it doesn't have to just be the first days. It's... you start with your first days, but it's... why do you love this game?
Yeah, why are you so connected
I
to
just
World
want to
of
know why
Warcraft?
people
Yeah.
love this game.
Yeah. That's the whole thing, is why, like, sure, how did you get involved in WoW, but why do you love, like, why do you really love World of Warcraft?
And
like,
what keeps you here?
Yeah, like, why has it impacted your life in the way that it has? Like, just a brief example. The reason we're looking for something like that is for us as content creators and enjoyers of the game, World of Warcraft has been me and Lance's entire life. We've played this game since we were less than 10 years old, We've grown into adulthood playing the game. It's been through every phase of our life, through terrible family traumas and accidents and going through elementary, middle school, high school, growing up. Lance has had a girlfriend knowing it, and now she turned into a wife, and now he has a kid, and now he's going to introduce his kid into World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft for me puts food on my table. It takes care of me and my family. It got me a car and a house, and it provides for me. And it's a game that's more than just a video game. It got me through all my darkest nights and darkest times. As goofy and corny as that stuff sounds, we're looking to see if there are people out there with that same experience and life sort of, connection to World of Warcraft, and that was one of them. And that was excellent. It was an excellent, excellent story. No, don't worry about.
We don't worry about
the suicide thing. That's obviously it's in good faith we're talking about it, not in a negative way that's triggering anyone or anything. It's all
we're
out of
just
good
reading
faith.
the story.
Yeah.
Right?
No, I will send bits.
You don't have to send bits.
Please, no more biddies, bro. Bits.
That was
excellent story.
That was a powerful story, and that's
Guys, can we get some comeback kid icons in the chat if you guys are here? Let's get some comeback kid icons in the chat for Kiko and his story. Get him in there, man. Put the logos out there. Comeback kids up, man. This is why we do what we do, man. I love doing the show. I love having the community. Shout out to especially Liliana for holding it down. Shout out to Kiko for, the love. Gino with the comeback kids icon. It's so fun, man. It's so fun. World of Warcraft is the shit. It really is. It's more than just a video game for me. That's why when people switch up so quick and they're so quick to try to hate on the game and bash, and it's not really just a game to someone like me. It's like family. It's like my life. WoW is like my life. And it's you're talking bad about my brother or my close friend. Let's try to understand and see what's going on here rather than just absolutely shit on the game for views or clicks or clout or just because it's a trend. You know what I mean? I don't know.
I do find myself, and maybe this is unhinged, I do find myself being upset.
I do too.
When people...
And I really shouldn't.
When, particularly creators will, when the game is hot, a new expansion, they love the game, and then the second it's
slowing down.
It slows down. Blizzard fucked up. This game's the worst. Blah, 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 blah. I hate that crap.
In Hat Bell you are.
And, Pico, while I never had a friend who has done that, it just made me think, what, God forbid, something happens to Sky, it'd be tough.
Yeah.
No, it's tough.
It's tough, man. But hell of a story. And honestly, I think at the end of the day, guys, this is one of the big reasons why I love playing MMORPGs in particular on my free time as a game, because man, I have the pleasure of connecting with people across the world. And I think about it so much every day. I'm so blessed to have the opportunity to make content that people watch, or have a show that a few people come into and we hang out and connect and do that thing for the community. And I really do. I don't take it for granted, and I'm very grateful that I have that opportunity to help people get together and become part of a community, and they can have an impact on each other's life. It's not about me, believe me, or it's not about Lance. It's not Sky and Lance, the YouTube channel. The end of the day, it's the Comeback Kids YouTube community, Discord, whatever group.
Guild.
Yeah, it's not just Sky Lance. It's the Comeback Kids. It's not me. I'm not doing nothing.
I look back on when we first started the retail guild during pre-patch for War Within, and how far it's come. And I can't wait to see midnight launch day. What's guild chat gonna look? Who's excited to see a guild chat
flowing again?
That's everyone is just typing in guild chat. Obviously, I know people are gonna be in Discord too, but personally, for me, at the launch of an expansion, I like to listen to all the sound and just head down, slow down, read the quest. But I love to see guild chat. I love that, like the old school days. Like I remember when Wrath came out and I was in the guild and all you could barely read guild chat. It looks like fucking trade chat.
Yeah.
I want to see that again.
Yeah, that shit's gonna be cool.
I can't wait. Hey guys, I'm getting to this first dungeon. Who's here? Who wants to come? Right?
Yeah, I mean, I remember in Season 1, getting groups together for doing heroics and Mythic Zeros for very first season. And it was so much fun to do that live and talk to people. I mean, there was a lot of people. Remember, who's homeboy from Season 2 who ended up not being able to afford his sub and...
Hey,
I forgot.
I don't want to put anyone's business
No,
out there.
I'm yeah, okay, well, the point is like, you meet close friends and, that's what MMOs are about. You have communities and, you get together with people.
What's the best? How many people here, War Within is your favorite expansion because of the guild? I already know Hells had said it. Right? Like, how many people...
Shit, for me, having a community this strong and this active, man, like, it's so much fun. Like, it makes World of Warcraft, any MMO, it makes any MMO so freaking enjoyable. Like, I don't know. It's so hard to explain, and it's tough. Like, playing an MMO without a guild is just, you're never gonna make it. Like, it's so much
not the
more
same
fun.
game.
Yeah, it's just completely different.
Not the same game.
Like, if you're just plugging everything, you don't talk to no one, you don't try to be a part of anything, and you're just negative and pissy, yeah, I probably wouldn't like anything at all either. And, and I'm not trying to say anything, but, like, you have these classic creators, for example, that, like I don't know. I don't want to get negative, but...
Either way, that was a
Just
beautiful story, Kiko. I appreciate you for participating and allowing us to be able to read that and then share that.
That was fun.
Very nice.
TLDR, mid-30s, married, no kids. I went from Vanilla WoW in 2004. Took a 20-year hiatus and only been back for roughly a year. Only played Era, no expansions. Wow.
Josh, I would say get yourself in the guild.
Now's the perfect time. Give it a shot.
Try out
Why
the
not?
War Within.
Try it.
Hang out with some people in the guild. If you don't enjoy WoW while being in a guild with chilling with people, you probably won't like the game. But give it a shot. You might fall in love.
Yeah.
We're going into a new expansion. They're
Perfect
simplifying things, removing add-ons. It could be the best time to come back.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. And make sure to hop into Discord. It's in the link.
There are great people in this guild. And listen, I've been playing this game for what, since 2006. So what is that? 19 years. I've never been more blessed with a guild than we are right now. And I just fell into our lap. Thank goodness, because, and I'm not trying to offend you, but we make some silly WoW videos.
Yeah, no. For sure.
And it's
yeah, I think so too. Like, it's very...
It's a blessing,
Yeah,
bro.
I'm very blessed. By the way, Kiko, shout out to you, man. Proud of you for getting the chums to sit down and Bro, listen, going through traumas and then having to go write about it and let the world know about it. Woo! I don't do that. I keep everything in.
You're more brave than I am,
Yeah,
Kiko, and I really appreciate it and thank you
Proud
for
of you,
that.
man. Proud of you, man. For real. That's tough stuff to do. Everyone, let's get some hearts in the chat for Kiko. Give some hearts. Where are the heart icons? There they are. Let's get some heart icons for Kiko, man. Show some love. Show some love for Kiko. Awesome guild member, man. Big ups this guy for backing it up. Yo, listen. You ain't got a big ups nothing, man. I'm just here. I'm just a vessel for God to talk to. Speak through me, and I'll speak through you, my children.
I really didn't look that like I perused how long it was, but I didn't want to, spoil it. And then
Evo says,
Yeah.
tell Kiko I love that fool.
that hit me a little hard.
That was awesome.
That's my
man.
bad.
Love doing the stories, man. You guys got to send in your stories, man. Love doing that
Yes,
stuff.
even if you don't want the BlizzCon ticket, send them in. If you want your story read, Whether it's a sad one, a happy one, a goofy one,
Whatever.
if you want us to read your story, send it in. We're gonna make this an actual segment, maybe have an actual animation for it, something like that.
Yeah, for sure.
But even after the contest, we hope to keep that up. So we got it. We need more stories. We need more stories to be able to read, guys. Saturdays will be story nights. That sound good?
Sure.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, I love y'all, man. I want y'all to choose my main, my warlock who I fell in love with when I first got back, or my demon hunter that I started Remix with that I love so much as well. Ooh. Here's the thing, though. Legion Remix, remember? That's like your character in arcade mode. So, like...
Also, be prepared for there be a lot of new demon hunters next expansion. At least for the first season.
But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to wrap it up for tonight, man. Absolutely special stream. Was so much fun. We will be back, of course, Wednesday night, as usual. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Kiko. Thank you, Trojan, for the stories. Thank you guys for all the bits, whoever donated. Gino, I know you're a big one. Thank you guys so much.
Love you guys.
Cherry, thank you for the bits.
And if you all want to, if you guys want to send a congratulations Liliana's way, that'd be nice too.
Evo, shout out to you. Hellrin for the bits. Sugar Rush again. Gino again. Thank you for the bits. Hellrin, thank you for the bits and the sub. Thank you guys. God bless every single one of you, man. My name is Sky from the Comeback Kids.
I am Lance, and we'll catch you Wednesday.
We'll see you guys Wednesday, all right? God bless every single one of you. Show some love to our new GM in the chat, guys. Peace out. Love you guys.